Reuters, 28 February 2024, China pledges investment in Sierra Leone, a poor and vulnerable nation. Chinese President Xi Jinping committed to promoting investment in economically troubled Sierra Leone, which is abundant in minerals, in an effort to further strengthen economic and political relations with Africa over the long term. China has consistently prioritized collaboration with African nations as a fundamental aspect of its foreign policy, Xi disclosed on Wednesday in Beijing to Julius Maada Bio, the visiting president of Sierra Leone. For other African states, its relations with Sierra Leone are a model of unity and cooperation, Xi stated. During this visit, Bio, who is finance and mining minister's accompany, hopes to secure investment commitments to renovate the West African nation's deteriorating infrastructure and attract more Chinese firms. Anticipated as the utilization of strategic opportunities to advance the interests of our two nations. Bio expressed his gratitude to Xi for his invaluable partnership and support towards Sierra Leone's socio-economic development in a post on X, formerly Twitter. According to a statement from Sierra Leone's State House, during the meeting, China announced 50 million yuan, $6.95 million, in economic and technical assistance, a 20 million yuan debt cancellation, and 1,500 tons of food assistance for Sierra Leone. It is anticipated that China's involvement with African nations will become more prominent in 2024 after the removal of rigorous COVID-19 restrictions and the re-establishment of global border access. Its diplomatic relations with Ethiopia, Zambia, Benin, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and Gabon, all of which share a natural resource-rich continent, have been strengthened since the beginning of 2023. Like the United States, China is eager to increase its geopolitical influence and strengthen its ties with the continent. Xi informed China that it will assist Africa in its efforts to modernize and industrialize its agricultural sector. Since 2010, Chinese companies have invested $6.4 billion in Sierra Leone, primarily in metals, according to the American Enterprise Institute think tank. In December, Sierra Leone and China Road and Bridge Corporation reached an agreement to construct, at an estimated cost of $1.5 billion, an 8-kilometer-long, 5-mile-wide, bridge across the river separating the country's capital, Freetown, and its primary airport. Freetown has encountered challenges in persuading international financiers of its ability to repay any debt it incurs, despite its dire need for additional funds to rebuild after a civil war that raged for 11 years and ended in 2002. China allocated $13 million to Sierra Leone in November to support the country's economic and social development. International Monetary Fund data indicates that Freetown owes Beijing approximately $78 million, or 2.5% of its public debt, preceding South Korea, from which it borrowed roughly $50 million, and India, which owes $28 million. $1 is equivalent to 7.1976 Chinese renminbi.